Hey there everybody, it's Lego Jeffo. I wanted to show you this ad for this device here. You get a vehicle and you draw a line with a marker and you put it on the line, and the vehicle will sense where the line is and it will follow your predetermined path and will go in a circle or what have you. They've had a lot of different toys like that for youngsters, but this one is a bootleggo thing, and you could put a bootleggo character in there. So I thought that would be pretty good. So I wanted to order it. Normally it was like $21 on AliExpress, but this one was only $6. And I figured, it comes with a figure, it's $6. I'll give it a try. The one I ordered was the Bulldozer, and I hope that's what they did send me, because there's 3 you can get. You can see the 3 right there that they're showing right there. So, well, let's take a look. All right. We're going to open this up and let's put it together. Okay, and here is the bulldozer. The thing goes up and down just like a regular bulldozer does. But I gotta tell you something right now. This build stinks. It stinks. I paid $6, $7 for this thing and it stinks. It works. It sure does work. But it stinks because the pieces weren't all there. I had to substitute some of my own, and I don't even think I built it right because the instructions are so cryptic and hard to figure out that I basically just gave up and started doing what I wanted to do. It's mine, so I built it my way. So here it is. It does what it's supposed to do. So you got a marker. Where's the marker? You got a big marker. You could draw your own lines. And they even consider it enough, instead of giving you good instructions, they give you a piece of paper with ink on it so you can set up your own little driving area. And again, you can take the marker and do it yourself. So let's take a look at how this looks. Okay, so all I do is I throw this button and I put it on here like this. And it's going to ride around in this circle that's drawn on the paper. And again, I can take the marker and I can make my own path, and it can drive and do what it wants. Now, I was considering buying all 3 of these things, but now I'm not going to because the instructions are horrible. I didn't even make it the right way. I've got some extra parts I'm probably just going to throw on here when I'm done, because the instructions, really, you need instructions to use the instructions because they are so cryptic and hard to understand. So yeah, you need 2 AAA batteries to make this function. I mean, looking at it like this on camera, it looks okay. It's doing the work that it's supposed to do. It did not come with a figure, so that's another lie. It showed a figure in the cab, but I guess they probably just made you think, hey, Put your own in there, stupid. So I'm gonna have to dig through my minifigs and find a construction worker and shove them in there, and then I'll just seal them in there forever. But right now, it's a ghost running it. And you can see it does follow the line. I mean, it does work. You know, for what it is, it does work. But the original price of this thing was like $20-something. And there's no stinking way I would have paid $20 for this. They're lucky they got my $6. So I had to throw in a couple of my own parts. You'll probably say, well, you did it wrong. Well, if you went by these instructions, you'd be doing it wrong too, because they're very hard to follow. Well, it's just for kids, Jeff. Yeah, well, I'm a small kid then. I couldn't figure it out. But, I mean, it's a cute little toy. Let's talk about something good here. It's a cute little toy when you finally get around to working on it. I mean, there are a couple of things I could do, a couple extra parts I could throw in to make it better. I probably will. I've got a couple ideas of stuff I could add to it. But getting the top piece onto the motorized piece, I had to try 2 or 3 different times because it just kept wanting to misalign because you can't see what you're doing lining it up. So overall, do I like it? Yes, I do. Were you frustrated with it? Yes, I was. Did the instructions stink? The instructions were terrible. They were terrible. They were afraid to print them. Instead of printing them in full color, why don't you just make them bigger and more steps? They do 3 or 4 steps in one picture. So it's kind of hard to figure out what you're doing. So the only real build of this is the top half, this top section. The rest of it is a motorized section all by itself. So you just build the top piece and pop it on. It's not really much of an engineering feat or anything. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Like I said, I was going to buy all 3, but nope, this is the first and only one I'm buying because, quite frankly, the instructions are terrible. Parts were missing. You didn't get the minifigure. They made it look like you were getting a minifigure. And I see what they did. You know, they didn't say it, but they did not say it. They showed the picture of the character in the cab of the device. So overall, if I got to give this a grade between a 1 and a 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, well, I think I'll give it a 6, honestly. And for kids to play with, sure, let them play with it. If you only paid $6, let them smash it. Who cares? But make sure you buy some batteries. That way you can draw your own maps instead of just running it in a circle like this. But it's pretty good. It does work. It does work. You gotta admit. So, that's it for now, kiddies. I'll talk to you next time. Bye now.